Yo, as the kids would say, or was that like 10 years ago? What do the kids say now? What do the kids say now? I have no idea. I'm getting old. Puzzle, a structured jigsaw puzzle, right? Okay, so one part doesn't fit in the other part. What do you do? Do you force it? Do you force that piece in? What happens if you force that piece into the overall puzzle? In sales for years, we have dissected into a million areas, million ways on objections, on how to, understand objections and kind of categorize them. Right. In this video, what I'm going to focus on is simplicity. Simplicity. In this video, I'm going to focus on simplifying. I'm going to show you how to simplify, understanding objections, how to actually label them. I'm going to show you two things that will change your process forever. Okay. That's a bold statement. That is a bold statement. I get it. 20 years sales right here. I'm old. I get it. Right. I've done over 5,000 strategy calls, virtual settings. So something similar to what you do every single day. I'm in this arena. People don't show up on your calls ready with objections. Think about that for a second. You're booking in a call. They're not there to waste their time. Right. And if you're showing up on a call feeling that you have to understand 1,000 different types of objections in your mind, good luck. Have fun with that one, right? You're going to have a hard time understanding objections altogether if you complicate them, right? If you fail to understand the basic foundation of psychology, and yes, I say basic foundation. We are not psychologists. Understand the basic foundation of someone's thought process. That's why I see a lot of sales calls and people are just they don't know what direction to go in when they have an objection across. They don't know where to start. I mean, you got to think about an objection. I need to think about it. Okay. There are two things. That is it that you need to know for any objection handling process. Logistical or fear. Which one? You need to focus on both of those. That's it. You strip everything away. You're dealing with logistical or fear. You need to understand what direction you're going in, right? And a little secret, most objections happen upstream of that call. It's so basically it's at the end of the call is not where the objections are surfacing. We've just missed it. So what do you tackle first? Every scenario is going to be different. Right? Every scenario is going to be different. What do you tackle first? Do you focus on logistical or do you focus on fear? Well, here's the thing. You're always going to follow the same process, right? Logistical first, then fear. Always. That's it. Just remember that. Logistical, fear. Okay. Just don't have the money right now for this kind of investment. Me. Okay. What's wrong? I think, is your mindset okay? I think your mindset is like flawed. Let's go down this path and then get to the bottom of the fears. Probe. Something funny going on around here. We got to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, look. Detectives on the scene. Oh, I want this one out. We'll get to the bottom of this. Get this one out, huh?
That's the type of spot. The second you go in the wrong direction, you're going to create resistance. The second that happens, I have $25 in my bank account. I didn't know today I was going to be meeting with Dr. Phil. Right. And I really don't care about the path you've just took me down here. If you're tackling the wrong objection, if you're tackling the wrong driver, you're going to be lost, right? You're going to be lost. You're just fitting the puzzle together. Assume everything is logistical first, because guess what? If it's a simple logistical problem, concern, okay, no problem. We can fix that. Let's get on the same page first, though. Right? Not a problem, Karen. I don't know why I chose Karen. Not a problem, Karen. Would it help you if I showed you some options where we could maybe split the investment up? Would that help? Yes, Scott, that would help. I didn't realize you guys had options. Oh, yeah, totally. You know, we got a lot of people that want to just break down the payments. That's fine. But you're off to the races straight away. Would that be easier for you? I'm confident that I can show you some options that will work for you. Right? But this is just put this easy fix aside, right? Money. Is there anything else that may be a concern that you want to discuss? So in other words, like, that works for me. I'd love to split up the payments if you can. I have the money, but the way my bank account works.
You ever start explaining your financial situation for no reason at all? I said I would, but the way my bank account is set up, the thing is, I got a checking in the savings, but all the money is in my savings. So I got to switch it to my checking, but it's going to take 3 business days. I don't think it's going to go through.
Very logical solution, right? Puzzle piece should fit. If it's not, right? If it's not, then we're dealing with fear. Act accordingly. But if I don't know that, if I assume and I go in the wrong direction, your prospect feels unheard. And so they should. In their mind, you have a hidden agenda. In their mind, you're not listening. So now we're changing the entire dynamics of the call, the relationship, everything that you built out, all the hard work. We're just going in the wrong direction. And it's like, now that person, that prospect feels like they're in a Shark Tank. Like, how safe would you feel if you jumped in a Shark Tank?
This is Queen Alihi Nicole coming up to say hi to everyone at One Ocean Diving on a normal charter, and that safety diver Andrew having to step in there and redirect her away from customers, redirecting his girlfriend Nikki. And she swims by ocean, but guess who's sneaking up behind us? Super sneaky, Kalihi, coming from the backside, which is why we have 2 different safety divers usually when we see tigers. And this is Gina having to redirect her, and as she redirects her, she kind of just gently swims off to go say hi to Ocean. Really cool, epic day at One Ocean Diving just a couple days ago.
What the did we just watch? When you go in the wrong direction, you're just creating unnecessary, good old-fashioned sales resistance, because you're trying to force the puzzle where it doesn't fit. You're trying to force the piece where it shouldn't be going. You're just going down that direction and you're like, wrong way. We don't need to force anything. We just shift. We shift our process, and then we deal what we're coming up with. If you understand if it's logistical or fear, now you know which direction you're going. You can uncover it. Now I'm going to get into objections in more detail in later videos, but check out my last video on fear. When you become clear and you develop the right direction and have that ability on each call, watch what happens to your sales process. Don't overcomplicate the process. That's all I got for you. 2 areas that you need to focus on. Is it logistical or is it fear? And understanding that, that's the first step. You understanding that, you are going to be far more effective night and day. There's no comparison when you know which way you're going. When you're in that flow state and you're putting all the pieces where they need to be in a very natural area, in a very natural state, watch what happens, how you can help more and more people, how you can really help more and more people by doing that. Now, if you like this, please like and please subscribe. This is a new channel. I am bringing more and more content every single week. So show me a little bit of love there, and I will bring you guys freaking fire. I promise.